Okay, so 2 years ago, I swapped a 190 in my Atc70. I made a video of it, but the day of the test drive, I broke something on it. So I never made that video. And I just, you know, parked it there. But I recently saw that some people had commented on my video that they wanted to see the test drive. I think maybe only 3 people. So it, you know, motivated me to fix it. So I'm going to get it out of there and show you guys what's wrong with it, what happened, and let's go from there. Okay, so what happened is, what I believe, the bearings, I don't know if you can see, the bearings in there broke. And this guy doesn't have a suspension, so it's not supposed to be able to wobble around like that. So the bearings just decided that they were too old for this shit and didn't want to mess with the 190. After I clean this out, and this piece, I have a feeling this piece isn't original. It doesn't make really sense to have this in here. It doesn't, you know, it was in there. And then if I put it on the tube, it's all... And plus it doesn't look like a... It just looks like a piece of tubing that someone cut. So I don't see its purpose either. So I think I'm just not going to put it in there. It was all loose in there. I don't get why that was there. So I think I'm just not going to put it in. Oh, piece of wood. Oh, there. So, got one more side to go. I used a little pick, try to feel out, see if those, because as you can see there's a little rim. I want to make sure the bearing stuck to it, and I did not feel it, so I do believe that's well seated in. So I gotta do this side left. Got this side. Whoop. Okay, that was pretty easy. Hopefully, I was right in that this little tubing piece I lost didn't go in. Oh, this thing didn't go in there. It just doesn't make any sense why it would be there. It's totally useless. And plus, it's too big to fit on this. It just doesn't make any sense. It just, I don't know why that went in there. I'm pretty sure this is not original. So I'll have to clean out these old seals because I don't have any new ones. So I'll clean them out and put them on. And I'll be ready to put the shaft back in. Nice, I'll put this nut right here. Yep, the other side. Okay, so I assemble all this back up. There's no more wobble. No more wobble whatsoever. So that's pretty damn good. But I still gotta order a new kickstart. Because the last time I tried starting it up, it didn't go too well. And I'm gonna clean out the carb. Even this thing, even my throttle is stuck. This is all just loose. It's an Amazon, you know. But the cable's stuck in there, and plus the gas. It's been 2 years. The same gas I put in when I first started up. So doesn't smell old though. It smells good. But I'll have to clean out the carb most likely. Because I tried starting it up maybe a month or two ago, and that's when this happened, and it did not start at all. Even when I plugged in a battery to try to start it with the starter, because it does have a starter, it didn't want to. It didn't even try to start. So I'm gonna have to clean out the carb. I ordered a few of these online, never can get the right one. Okay, so it is time to take the carburetor off so I can clean it up. And hopefully It's just a jet that's blocked. Something. This is a Chinese carburetor, I'm guessing, so probably not the best. So if I manage to clean it out, because it did start pretty well when I first installed it. It started almost first try. So hard to undo the screws with the camera in my hand. Okay. So this is stuck in there. So I don't know if it's the... Oof, it smells like old gas in there. So I don't know if... Oh, the other just in the carburetor. Oh, that's a screwdriver, of course. Oh shit. A little bit of bigger screwdriver, try not to strip out there. Those screws I sold them together, they're pretty tight. And they're not very good quality. I'd say that much. I'm lucky that it isn't riveted on. Sometimes you charge the Chinese carburetors, you got rivets. You got rivets, I mean. Oof, okay. So this definitely smells like old gas. It's not good. Oh, it's not like that's like over there. That's like it all. Yeah, it's not. It's stuck. Okay, it's going up now. A little bit. Okay. Oh, look at that. The needle is totally full of gunk. So it's gonna need a good clean. And then I ordered a new kickstart. Hopefully it's the right one. And it's gonna arrive later in the mail. And the reason why I absolutely want a kickstart, because I do have a starter on it, but I never managed to start the engine with the starter, even with a good battery. I just don't know why. It spins, never starts. But if I use the crank a couple times, and it starts right up. So I'm really hoping I ordered the right crank. Kickstart, I mean. But or else I'm just gonna try to start it with the starter. See if I manage to get it running, and I can finally do the test drive review. Carburetor, I know that there is a product for it, carburetor cleaning product, but I'm just going to use a ton of brake cleaner. It always works for me. Look at that, it's floating. I'm going to take the jets out, clean those out, but I won't film that process because it's just boring. And it's going to be too hard to hold the camera at the same time. The main jet is just completely clogged, so I got it sitting in a little pool of brake cleaner here with the bottom end of the carb, because there's a lot of gunk stuck to that. And then I'm going to open, so I'm going to drain the gas out, the resting of the gas. There's no writing on that thing, so I don't know which does what. So I'm going to let it drain for a few seconds. It should all come right out. Okay, so the carb's all cleaned up. It's actually made in Japan, so that's pretty good. And I relocated the battery back here. I don't even know why I put it there in the first place. Way better here. So I'm going to put a booster pack on it and try to start it fun, just in case it wants to go. Okay, so let's hope it goes. Let it choke on. Okay, that's a good sign. Ah, keep it off. Whoop. Nothing. Okay. Oh, the wiring seems okay. Would be pretty surprised if the starter is jammed. Might be some override. Okay, so the starter doesn't seem to work at all anymore. I don't know if it's because It's fucked up. Excuse me, I just have it. And let's see. Okay. I don't get why I wouldn't get any current. Okay, so I have no choice to wait for the kickstart. Hopefully I got the right one. Okay, time to see if I got the right way. If it's not the right one, I don't know what I'll do. I'm going mad. It looks like the right way. That looks alike. Almost the same. But as long as this fits right in, I think it's a good one. That's great. I'll be ready to go. But it is still a little dark outside, so I might have to go have breakfast before filming the video. Okay, time to see if it fits. And there you go. It's the right one. That's great. So, me, I've been not really using it as a kickstart because see, it goes right into the wheel. So I'd need to take off the wheel every time I want to start it. So I've just been putting it like this. And this way, when I want to start it, I pull it back with my hand because it's not a super big engine, so it's not that hard to roll over. And that's why, exactly why I broke it in the first place, because I didn't put this little nut in to tighten it down. Because when I was driving it, I just took the crank off, right? I can't wait to have my GoPro back. It's going to be easier to film. Because holding the phone and doing this at the same time is kind of annoying. I'll just get it. Oh, I need to buy myself some organizers. I hate looking for wrenches in there. Okay, well, that's all I can do. I'm so curious if I give it a couple cranks right away, what's it gonna do? Doesn't look like it's doing much, but I'll just have to take the wheel off, crank it with my foot if it really doesn't want to do anything. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think I'll take the wheel off because I'm going to rip my arm off. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I have no choice to take it off. Doesn't matter. Ain't very long to take off anyways. Too bad these engines, I couldn't find one with a pull start. Pull start would be nice. I'll have trouble starting this with the. I always gotta put my phone on. There you go. Pretty damn violent for an Atc70. Oh, it's finally time for the test drive. Atc70 swapped 190. I got myself a little camera holder. So let's try this. So it's pretty shaky. The throttle isn't at all the smoothest. My hand is dead, but it is pretty fun. Got absolutely no traction, so it just slides around everywhere. But it was definitely worth it. Way better than, well, I never actually had it with the 70cc. It already had a 110, but the 110 didn't run good. It was just a piece of crap. This thing is lots of fun, and especially I like that I took it with a clutch, not a semi-automatic. Semi-automatic would have been fine too, but you know, it's just a little fun. I need to put brakes on it though, because it has no brakes whatsoever. But other than that, it's great, man. I think that if you have a Atc70, you want to put more power in it. I think, well, during the summer, it is gonna be gonna have traction, right? So it's gonna be maybe a little scary. But thing is, it has no suspension. I know you can buy even a rear suspension and forks and everything for it, but that's a lot of money. And me, I just want a little cheap, fun machine. But it is very shaky, and it doesn't, you know, maybe I could air down a little bit the tires, but with no suspension. But the chair is pretty, you know, it's not that bad. I think that if you have an Atc70, you could at least put they sell 140s for these also. Because I don't know why, but I saw people that swapped engines, they need to cut the wing here. But I feel that this engine maybe has a shorter stroke. Because me, it fits right in. I didn't even have to cut it. I think one of my friends has one, and he only put a 140, and he had to cut the fender here because it was too close when he turned. It only touches a little, well, yeah, just a little bit, not even, almost. So, anyways, it's a great little machine, and if you guys want to see more of it, try to also make a video during the summer. It's pretty damn dangerous because I tried it last summer, well, when I was supposed to do the original test ride video, and I fell right on my back. It just when it grips, man, it's a wild machine.